Hi, anyways, join the game and welcome back to more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. In the last one, we completed World of Light and 100% it, completing it all together. See that? And now, we're going to be going over Spirit Board. Defeat possessed spiders for a chance to free them, chance to free the spirits within them. But if you keep losing to them, they'll disappear. The higher the rank, the stronger the spirit. It might be a tough fight, but if you win, you'll get a strong ally. Spirits swap out as time passes. You can also use items to refresh spirits on the spirit board. Strengthen your team against strong opponents, but you know that you'll win with a weak team. You'll get multiple rewards. So if you're a spirit fighter against standard fighters, be mindful of spirit types when choosing your spirit out of your team. Press the right button. Hit the fighter to free the spirit. You need a good timing to make it through the gap in the shield. If your shot is blocked by the shield will be damaged. This damage will carry over the next time you're trying to free that spirit. Items can help free spirits by widening the gap in the spirit's shield or slowing the shield down. So on the spirit board, it's pretty much what you see here. Random spirits will show up. You can swap them out through different methods, items here. But basically, you gotta pick one and fight it. Crazy Daisy, constantly taking minor damage, only simple on measure Pokeballs. So first we gotta pick a fighter. I would go with You can team up your friends, and the 4 players can join the fight like screen. That's why you can have that the 4 players on the Spirit board. This was added in a later update. But basically, it works pretty much the same way, but note that if one player goes down, you lose the fight. So you do want to be careful about that. Otherwise, spirits work pretty much the same way. Just like spirits, you want to have a fight. But on the spirit board, you can also choose items that can help you in the fight as well. You have items like slow Everest charging, health drain, weakened minions that only work if the opponent has extra fighters, disable items, and start the opponent with 50% damage. These can help you if you're having trouble with the fight, if it's a higher ranked fight, but otherwise, you just go in. And I always metal, but oh, I'm in this fight now too. I'm not liking this fight. And the metal weight is annoying to deal with. And she's gone. Where's she gone? Can you get out of here? How am I flowery for? Oh, don't land on it. You. There you go. And that's. Then, after you defeat the fighter, you get the fighter to free the spirit. You'll need good timing to make it out through the shield. Just basically what it says before. You gotta aim. Well, you already aimed. You can't possibly not be pointing at the target. But you gotta time it properly. Like that. You can use items to either make the gap in the shield bigger or also slow down the rotation of the shield. And you can use both at a time. So you gotta kill that. Also, another thing I should mention, in the spirit board, there will occasionally be events going on. These events can actually add more spirits to the game, which can be kind of annoying because you think you have all of them and then you add more and then you have to make sure you're at the event at the right time to get the new spirits added. It's a pain if you're trying to get 100%. The more you play through the spirit board, the more spirits can actually show up. So you see the ones with locks. But basically, if I just keep playing them, these will eventually open up as well. We actually have an event going on right now as I'm recording this. Return to Holland, basically to go with a new version of Zelda game. On Link Awakening. And he had 2 new spirits to this, Link from Link's Awakening and the Owl. It actually showed up with Survival here. Now it's another new spirit that was added in a past event. These events will eventually go away, but the spirits do stay also available for you to get at a later point. Basically, all the spirits that show up on the spirit board are random, and there are spirits that only show up here. And basically, that's really all I'm going to say about this. I think I said some things over again, but that is how it works. Also, there are spirits that will not appear on the spirit board. Those spirits are basically the ones that you only get by enhancing spirits. There are also the spirits that you can get from summoning summoning spirits. Those spirits will not appear on the spirit board until you have summoned them. So they will appear on the spirit board, but not until after you summon them. Next, we're going to talk about DLC spirits. Players who have access to DLC fighters can challenge a special spirit board. On a special spirit board, winning a battle automatically gets you the spirit without having to free it. So the DLC spirit board works pretty much like the regular spirit board. Other than you don't have to do a shooting minigame at the end of it. Also, if you clear all the challenges on the spirit board, you're also given a reward with gold. So you can use to spend more. You can use them in the shop. If you don't want to fight these spirits can randomly appear in the shop for you to buy. But this is probably the easiest way to get them because the spirits that show up in the shop are completely random. Anyway, I guess we can go fight one of these. We'll go fight Morgana from the Persona series. Defeat the main fighter to win, and as your higher wins are in effect after a little while, the reinforcements will appear during the battle. I'll never take speed, that probably won't last too long. This is actually a fairly tough fight looking at the power. And it's a tiny little Pikachu of sword. And there is his persona, which is Zolo. I noticed because I actually have played Persona 5. That's since... Oh. I think I only had to take out Morgana. And he gets to attack up. And because of the event, we also get bonus experience in the DLC as well. And I'm mostly just clearing challenges here too. Next up, I'm going to go to Collection. Here you have access to level up, dismiss, and summon like you did in Avenger mode. You also have access to your activities, so your gym, the dojos, and other stuff you do, as well as the shops. You can also go there as well if you want to get experience as well. Team setup basically just takes you to a screen where you can build up teams. Spirit teams. You can then also save them slots and just have them ready to go when you just want to play as spirits. Inventory, you can make your spirit list. You can pretty much see a collection of all the spirits you have, all the spirits that are in the game. Total amount of spirits are in the game currently are 1,323. Quite a bit. As you can see, I don't have all of them. This is the same file I used for the actual playthrough of the game, so I don't have everything in my personal file. I actually do have everything unlocked at this point. Don't ask me how long it took. It took a long time. But you can also sort through primary spirits, support spirits, fighter spirits, which I will get into a little more. Why do I already have this one? You also see master spirits as well that appeared in World of Light. Another option in inventory was items. These items will help you through the spirit board as well as your snacks. You can just pretty much see how much you have. You can also sell them for SP if you don't want them. You can also look at cores, which has to do with summoning. I'll go into that a little more as well, because I never went over dismiss. In dismiss, you can dismiss your spirits you don't want. basically, if you have an extra spirit, or you just have a spirit you don't think you'll have any use for, you can dismiss them for SP. You'll also get the cores, which you can keep the cores and use for summoning. Now, like I said, there are spirits that you can only obtain through summoning, but once you do summon these spirits, you will appear in the spirit board for you to fight, if you want to get more of them, without having to hopefully have enough spirits. And that's pretty much all I want to talk about for spirit mode. Spirits, the spirit board. So, only the things that we can talk about, well, engage in more. There are more things I could talk about, but honestly, I feel like that's really all there is for me to talk about. Let's actually stay in the shop. Okay, so I don't know why I'm looking at that anyway, it's not my file. But, we got classic mode. In classic mode, each fighter sets off on a unique venture. Can you win all 6 battles and defeat the boss? The higher the intensity, the greater the challenge and the reward. The medal will score depending on the intensity level. The farther it scores, the more points you'll receive. A mysterious realm where a black hole threatens to swallow you. Run to the right to escape it. Let's hop in. So, we're going to go through a classic mode here. I was actually originally planning to go random, but you don't actually have that option here. So, I guess I'll just stick with Sentinel again because he's my main. Like I said, every fighter has a unique route you can go through. Different themed fights might happen, and I don't mean themed as like the spirits were, because you won't actually be any spirits in this fight. It's just themed, like for an example with Yoshi's, it's called Jurassic Journey. So you'd be fighting a lot of dinosaur-like fighters. So you fight like Bowser, I think you fight Ridley, K. Rool, probably Charizard, just like that. Anyway, let's go Prince Sinwaz, Burning Pro Wrestling Spirit. And then you start on the screen. This is basically where you can set your starting difficulty. The highest you can go is 5. If you continue winning through these matches fairly easily, your intensity will increase. Basically, the better you do to fight, the more it will increase. So then, you can also start lower. And that's just pretty much it. I'm going to start on intensity 5. Sorry about that. Here you have 2 options. You can either hop into it right away, but if you use a classic ticket, you can actually get these multiple ways. You can get these through spirit fights. They can be a prize you can receive. You can get these actually by clearing classic mode. It can also be another prize you receive there. You can also buy these in the shops as well. If you use a classic ticket when you start up classic mode, you can get more rewards at the end of it. I think I will use it. Why not? Another option you have when you have the classic spirits, if you end up losing the fight, if you lose a round in this, you would have to either spend gold or use that completely failed, I don't know why. Or you could use a gold ticket to redo the fight. If you use gold to do the fight, your intensity will drop because you lost. But if you use a gold ticket, the intensity won't drop. But even still, using gold ticket, the why you intensity didn't drop, your intensity won't go up as high because you lost a fight. In fact, it might not go up at all. Also, I don't know why we are in we're in the boxing ring for all these matches. I guess because I am a wrestler. Then again, we're in a boxing ring, not a wrestling ring. But I guess I did technically the same, so who knows? Is that it? Yes, it is. But in Wrestling Spirit, I'm teaming up with Good Ninja for this fight, it seems. We gotta fight Morton and Ludwig. I don't know what these two have to do with wrestling, but they are here and they are licking me. I don't appreciate that. Oh, there's a mine. Morton decided to jump into it, or drive into it. Fail. Literally killed himself. What's this? Jetpack. Rocket load. I tried to down tilt, not up, down smash. I'll take this. I was getting worried that I was going to go too far off. Oh! That's... Well, that was a team combo there. Yeah, that fight took me the longest, so my attention ain't going quite up as high. Basically, if your fights can go quickly and you take no damage, that would be the highest boost you can get. But these fights also do get harder each time because my attention is going up. Alright. That. Got a staff here. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, how did that not hit you? I got a perfect there, so I will get extra points. And it was a very fast smash too, so yeah, I went up by 0.9 there. Next up, Donkey Kong. I don't know why, but I seem to have a problem with fighting Donkey Kong. I'm pretty sure I'll get through this mode problem. So I do play a lot of... Why did that not hit you? Oh, that was upsetting. I play a lot of Untitled, so I know what I'm doing here. I was trying to time that right. Oh, give me these cherries. Okay, that is at the worst timing. Out here. Put it at him. That didn't KO. Did it? That did. That one will probably go too much. Oh no, I'm probably 0.7. Next up, we got another Incineroar. That's my. Oh, good start. Good start. Oh, was it mine that popped up? No, you don't need that. Yes, side B into that. Oh, hello. Shoot. I parried it by accident and got it. I 0.8 up there. And now the bonus game. Mysterious member of black hole threatens to swallow you. I already read this. Basically, it's race to the finish and don't get swallowed by a black hole. And on the way, collect these orange, yellow spheres. I don't know if I call them orange, they're very clearly yellow. Okay, these blocks blocking these paths blocking your way. No, these blocks blocking your path. I don't know why I couldn't why I said that. Careful of those ones, those will electrocute you. Try and go as many as you can. But try not to be too slow. I'm playing a slow character though, so there's a problem with that. Those pink ones will completely just burst open some things. Have that one here. Maybe make that. There are a couple of ways to get into this one, but if you want to go with a character like Incineroar, basically you just want to wait for that to come up, and that will open this up. And then get in there. Now, there are actually characters who can get through that without using the cannon. Incineroar is not one of them. That's all I'm aware. But honestly, there's no point not to take the cannon, because then you still get all the points that way. Anyway, the final round. It looks like we're teaming up with Ninja again. And we're taking on Master Hand and Crazy Hand, and I'm flexing at them because I would totally do that. Well, Incineroar would do that. I might not. Oh, you did that again. Okay, I'm already at very high percent. You're being fairly aggressive. They're both down. Just gotta hit them hard. Which thankfully I can do. If I had revenge, I could do even more. I don't have that right now. Oh, Jesus. The ninja is falling. The ninja decided to jump into that. Oh! That had a longer hitbox. Well, I think I can show this off. Like I said, if you use the ticket, you will go down without dropping intensity. Unfortunately, because I lost this fight, I'm pretty sure I will not hit intensity 9.9. But, it's fine. But I don't know why they've been so aggressive, though. Seriously, I'm only at 40%. Check out Master Hand. And take out Crazy Hand. Ninja, you okay? Oh god! It doesn't matter at this point, you won't die if you fall off. But I didn't actually mean to fall off there, so. And yeah, I only got the 9.8 because I lost that fight. 9.9 is the highest intensity you can hit. I barely didn't miss it because I died at the end there. But depending on the intensity you get, the email picture will be the end of it. And at the end, although I don't know I'm being so redundant with my words, it's credits. Basically, you gotta shoot them all and try to build up the meter at the bottom. Honestly, yeah, this is the most effective way I find it. You can also hold the super scope you're holding and just shoot a big pile, which will go through more. But honestly, I just find this easier. Just zoom past all this. If you don't want to do this, you can just skip it by holding down, hitting start. At that point, you'll just zoom past everything. But I'm gonna just go through it. 1, to show off all these credits. And 2, to show off what happens if you get them all. Well, nothing really happens if you get them all, but you are rewarded. And we're going to be getting them all because I already missed some too on top of that. You might actually be able to guess what it is we'll get from the bottom, from the bar at the bottom. On top of that, oh, I must have got hit by something. On top of that, I believe these points actually do end up adding to your total at the end. I could be wrong about that, but I believe that is the case. So if you want to get a high score, you might as well do this. What am I getting hit by? I'm not seeing anything hit me because I'm not paying enough attention. Usually I do this and I'm fine with like all of it. You can probably hear me mashing the controller, can't you? Coming out the end here. And Namco, Solar, Nintendo. You're also given a picture here based on the fighter you're playing as. As you see in this one, Nintendo has gone to hell. But afterwards, you will be given a fighter of the spirit of the fighter you played as, if you didn't already have it. You'll given multiple other spirits based on how well you did on the bonus game, the credits. And you'll also be getting other spirits well, including gold, items, snacks, spirit points. You'll also be given Mii costumes and music tracks if you haven't already collected them all. There are some outfits and spirit tracks you only get in the shop, but also you can get as rewards through this. So do this a couple times and try to get the best you can. And that's just awkward to tell. And that's all I wanted to show off of Classic Mode. I could go through all these routes, but that would be a completely new series on its own, so I won't be doing that. But there is one more thing I want to show off, and that's Mob Smash. If you want enemy, out another. That's pretty much it. So you have three options to you. Excuse me, sorry. You have Century Smash. This is basically a 100-man melee. You appear on the battlefield. Since there are battlefield versions of every stage, you can pick any stage you want, as well as music. And you just gotta go through 100 fighters. I won't bother going, well, I can hop in for like a quick moment and just show it off. Probably won't finish it, but I will hop in. I can choose a random here. Oh, that's what reminds me, the Mii's don't have a classic mode route. So even if you have a Mii's made up, they don't actually have a route in classic mode. I don't really know why they don't, but they don't, so you can't use them. And I think for this one we'll go with how about Wolf? Like I said, I'm not going to go through all 100, but I do think I'm just going to go through a bit to show it off. So basically, you just want to try and get rid of all 100 of these Mii fighters. They're easy to launch, so you don't have to wait too much. They aren't too aggressive either, so honestly, you shouldn't take too much damage. They will start getting a little more aggressive later on, but for right now, they aren't too bad. You see they're not really doing much, they're just slowly walking. Just throwing out random attacks here and there, although I got hit there. Eventually there will be platforms that will float by with items on them. And every couple of fighters you KO'd, there will be there'll be another fighter. So not a Mii. We might see here soon. Yeah, right here. Yeah, no, we see you got Ice Climbers there. Just like before, the all Mii's a little launch, but they are a little more aggressive than the Mii's are, so you gotta be careful about that. You basically just gotta try and keep on top of how much damage you're taking, and just try to be quick about taking out these characters, these fighters. Honestly, what I usually do, depending on the character, I just dash attack. That usually ends up taking all of them at once. What you should do can also depend on the character. Using items can also help as well. like the power block, and there's small bombs you can sleep here. If you just make good use of this, it's not too difficult. Although Rob is proving me wrong. But I think that's going to be I think I'll just stop there. I think that's really all I want to show off. I'll go ahead and quit that. Next up, All-Star Smash. All fighters appear, launch, launch, and launch. This is basically the All-Star mode in this game. All-Star mode basically was replaced with Infinite Melee, if you call that. Basically, all the fighters will constantly be appearing over and over, and basically you just want to try and see how much you can KO as many as you can until you fight yourself. You just keep coming, there's no end to it until you die, and it's just with all the fighters and not just like Mii fighters or figures. Next up, Cool Smash. And all fighting is the toughest army there is. I will hop into this one just to show it off because it is cruel, like they say. I'm not lying with the name. It works just like the All-Star Smash, where they keep appearing constantly until it's basically just KO as many as you can until you fall yourself. This is basically just like fighting like an actual opponent. Oh dear. An actual powered up opponent. All on your own. And they're all teaming up. The AI is still not that great. As you can see, that one Mii just killed herself. But he hit like a truck. And as you can see, I only KO'd one. Well, that's really all I want to show off. I know I didn't really technically show off All-Star Smash, but it's just all the fighters appear, constantly appear, don't stop, and just get as many as you can. Basically, it's all it is. Just like the Mii's, they are easy to launch, but they are also a little more aggressive than the Mii's, at least from what I could tell from my personal experience. But that's actually all I wanted to show off for this. I could go with other modes that we added, but honestly, that's really all I wanted to show off. And with that is everything for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here for a new LP. See you guys then.